often am puzzled why more people don't automate their incidents away. I mean, 48% of them are straightforward and repetitive. More than half of them get escalated. The straightforward ones cause about a couple of hours of downtime. The ones that get escalated on average are about 6 hours. Those are huge, huge numbers. And so, of course, you should be automating. But sometimes, there's pushback when I talk to people. One of the things people say is that, dude, it makes sense, but it just takes too much time. And we're too busy fighting fires to even think about it. And I get it. When I was at AWS, we got a lot of tickets, particularly since we used to ticket per database. And, our database counts were in the millions. And so how do you solve it? Well, at our scale, almost everything made sense to automate, because if you've got 5 million instances, fixing anything is worth it, even if it takes a month or more to fix. At most people's scales, it needs to get fixed in the afternoon. So it's a cost-benefit equation. So the benefit may be there, but the question is that the cost's so high. So would you do it if automation took an hour or two? So that's one of the reasons I created Shoreline, that with Shoreline, it takes just an hour or two to build an automation, not a month or more. And if it doesn't take much time, pretty much everything is worth automating. You ran into an issue, you spent a couple of hours fixing it. It's well worth a couple of hours to automate it away forever. And so you don't run into it again and again and again, whether it's appearing once a year or once a month or once a day. So the once a day ones you do anyway. The once a year ones are worth doing if the cost's low enough. The key to all of this is to build a culture around continuous improvement for resiliency, the same way that we've all done for quality in the past. So for quality, we decided that everyone had to write unit tests, and you had to get your unit tests reviewed at the same time you got your code reviewed. So we need to apply that same methodology to resiliency and say, every issue you ran into on call, you have a plan to automate away over time, at least for things that aren't 1 in a million.